Alright, good morning from Norway. I'm here with Juliana. Hello. Hooray! And we have a lovely week-long bikepacking trip planned. We've just arrived off the train from Oslo to a place called Wirh. I say just arrived. We've been endlessly fannying around. Turns out I left my sunglasses in England, so I've been to the spa and caught these. We've had some more food, we've had some mechanicals, all sorts of stupid stuff going on. I'll tell you more about that as we go along. As you can see, I'm struggling to breathe. But just to let you know, we've got about 550 kilometers ahead of us. Wild camping, some cabins, some campsites, some swimming in fjords. It's gonna be amazing! These glasses are terrible. My eyes are watering so much. Bad choice. I just picked the cheapest I could find, literally the cheapest. So we're just riding along this lovely gravel trail past all these kind of, well, they look like holiday rentals. Oh, I see my helmet is wonky. They look like gorgeous holiday rentals with grass roofs. It's actually 30 degrees, which is way hotter than forecast. And I didn't believe the forecast when it said it was going to be warm anyway, so I'm lugging around a lot of cold weather gear. But we are heading up to 1,300 meters. We are joining a route called the Rallarvegen, which goes from, God, where does it go? Hallingdal to Flam? Something like that. It is actually a service road that was built alongside the Bergen to Oslo railway, but now it's very well known for, oh, we're going down there. But now it's known as one of the most scenic cycle trails in Norway, so I hear. So we're going to head onto that, ride about 50k, and then stop at one of the Norwegian Trekking Association hostel hut type things. They're all quite different, and the one we've booked is more like a hotel. We've got half board. They're sending us on our way with a packed lunch tomorrow too. The reason I booked that rather than just wild camping tonight is because we've had a heck of a journey from England for me, Spain for Juliana, and then out from Oslo this morning at the crack of dawn. So we thought it would be nice to know where we're stopping and know that we'll be dry and warm and fed. It's actually quite high, the Finserhytta, which is where we're staying. It's at 1,300 meters. And when we were planning the trip, the forecast looked fairly bleak. It was meant to be about 3 degrees up there and raining. So even though now, looking around, it's so beautiful, I slightly wish we were camping. We had no idea it was going to be like this. The weather has been dire until yesterday, so we're very lucky. So we're just about to turn on to the Rallarvegen. As you can probably see behind me, there's loads of bikes for rental, and it's a historic road over 100 years old. About 28 kilometers to Finse, where we're staying. It goes up onto the highest mountain plateau in Europe, I believe. So that's why I packed all the cold weather gear, because you never know, even in summer. Look, 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 look! We turned the corner and I just screamed. I mean, the views. This is exactly what I came to Norway for. Big mountains and lakes and, you know, vast expanses of wilderness with no people. I tell you what, going through Stansted on the way here, I was like, get me away from all these people. Don't get me wrong, I like people, but just not so densely packed and crowded. Oh, this is what I needed. We got lucky with the weather today. It's like this all week. Bloody hell. Everyone who bike packs must have done this at some point. You don't actually get the country map preloaded on your bike computer always. I mean, with some of them you do. I turned up in Kenya and the night before the race realised I did not have Africa on my Garmin. So I loaded the route and it's just basically a line. And then I did it again in Chile, would you believe? Well, today it is Juliana's turn. So we are at an elevation of about 1,200 meters. See the little bits of snow lingering as we come up to the plateau. Beautiful. Look at it. More mountains, more perfect gravel. It's an absolute dream today. So we're in our little room at this hostel. I mean, you can barely call it a hostel because it's so very fancy, but we are sharing a room and we're on bunk beds. So I guess it's a hostel. I'm gonna go outside and just enjoy the scenery. It is so amazing. Check this out. How about that for a view outside your bedroom window? We have got about 100 kilometers to do tomorrow. There's a really big climb and then we're gonna be wild camping. So I'm excited about that as well. Quite intrigued to see what the temperature is like outside because it was so hot today, but that's kind of unusual and I'm expecting it to be fairly chilly outside, which is why we booked this accommodation. But we'll see. Certainly it has been the most epic first day. I am so stoked and very hungry. Up for some dinner.